What's going on, everybody? Jeff Kaplan here. I'm making this video because I had a guildmate request recently to do a video on how to upgrade pets. I'm going to make this an opportunity to do a whole video about pets and maybe answer any other questions y'all might have or help out new players looking for more information about pets. So first of all, this is a pet right here, this werewolf. There are a lot of different pet shapes or skins out there, I guess. There are hyenas, ostriches, water monsters. There's some in the Lumina shop, but usually they spawn randomly out of pet eggs. These pets can auto loot off the ground. They will pick up anything that mobs, bosses, or in dungeons are dropped on the ground. They will not pick up things out of the chest, and they will only pick up things if you have backspace available. Generally, you want attack speed or a useful +1 skill with whatever your build is that you are going for. These can be a mix of free to play, as you can earn them throughout the game, and they can be pay to win as well, as there is material and opportunities for them in the Lumina shop as well. But I think most players generally just get them from grinding the dungeon. So how do we get these pets? We get these pets primarily about 3 different ways, maybe 3 or 4. I would say you can get them from taming out in open world. If you come here though, we are in Tristeza. This is the marketplace manager. If you go to the marketplace manager and click on the second option, you'll see the limited time store. And here you can earn pet eggs through victory tokens and through warrior talents. That's at least 2 a week right there. You can also come over here, and if you go into the gold key dungeons and the purple key dungeons, which you can buy purple key dungeons right here at the limited time merchant here at Tristeza, those drop a guarantee of 1 pet egg per dungeon. The gold keys drop even more than that. The other way that you can get a pet egg here in Tristeza is over here at the Rosso Dark Tower. You get the tower tickets through killing weekly bosses, and then once you earn the dark matter, you can go here to the exchange shop, and it's quite a lot. I wish they would lower this a little bit since they took out pet eggs from 40s, but you can earn 1 pet egg per week, and that's per character here. You also get about 3 pet eggs going from level 1 up to, I want to say like 23, 24, or something like that. You'll get about 3 pets along the way whenever you start a new character. So there's definitely opportunities for free-to-play players to earn pet eggs. If you have multiple characters, there's more opportunities there. And if you're grinding the harder content like gold keys, that's just more opportunity as your character gets stronger. So that's essentially how you're going to obtain those pet eggs. Hatch those pet eggs, what you're going to do is come here to the menu. You're going to go to pets, and you're going to go to hatching. I already have 3 here. I'm using my VIP slots from a previous event. Most people get 1, and you can unlock these with boosters to reduce time in the Lumina shop. That's more of the pay to win route. I'm not going that route here, so I'm just going to wait for my 3 to hatch, and I do this per character on about 4 or 5 different characters, so I'm able to open up about like 12 to 15 different pet eggs per day, depending on how many pet eggs I have on this toon. If you're killing field bosses to level up your pet, you do want to check your pets along your boss run to make sure they're not maxed out and that you're not wasting time, that you could be leveling up other pets. Key dungeons, the dungeons that you get here, these are wonderful for leveling up pets. Your pet will be fully leveled up by the end of one of those. Aside from that, I would say another great way to level up your pets is in time dungeons. If you go here to the time dungeons, and even the dimensionals like Sundred can level up your pets really fast. One more quick tip I have for leveling up your pets is that if you look here at the limited time merchant, you'll notice that towards the top there are pet experience potions for 3,000. I think on marketplace they go for 6,000, almost double the cost. These are a direct way to level up your pets. If you click here and go to pet level up, you can click on the pet desirable, you can click here, and you can click on the potions, tell you how many levels it will increase. Mine won't quite go all the way, but it'll get me most of the way there. Saves me a lot of time and trouble. You'll notice here that I have a pet that's not quite leveled up. It's 13 out of 15, and it's 99% to hitting level 14. Once it hits level 15, it will unlock the 3rd skill tree here. The gray pet comes with 3 right out of the bat. The first one you see, received critical rate negative 0.05. That is not a good one. That's a really bad one. Crit rate can be okay, but really if you don't have a +1 skill that's not relevant to your class, you really want attack speed. Attack speed pets are kind of universally great across all characters. If you're not going for attack speed, I'd recommend going for a skill. Since I'm a priest, I would look for Divine Strike or Blades of Contrition, but I chose to go to the attack speed route myself. Pet upgrade is what you're going to use when you have two pets that you want to mix. So I have an attack speed pet here, and I have an attack speed pet here. So notice how it says the ostrich is going to be the new appearance. That's because I put the ostrich first. If I want to reverse that, I'm going to put the saber tooth first and then the ostrich second. I chose to upgrade these pets because look, it's double attack speed and double attack speed. It does cost some star seeds and some gold, and it's not a perfect success rate. So what I'm going to do is click add upgrade fruit. You can think of upgrade fruits as your embers, right? When you're upgrading your gear and stuff, the embers add success to the success rate. The pet fruits, if you're looking to buy pet fruits, you can get them in the Lumina shop. Again, they are going to be over here in the marketplace. If you hit the limited store per character using victory tokens each week, you can buy up to 5. If you also look in the marketplace, you'll see that they are in the marketplace as well. So what we're going to do is add our pet fruits, 70. So we're going to go all the way to the max. Confirm the amount. You definitely don't want to break and lose a double attack speed pet. Please don't do that. I'm doing this for the sake of the video, for science. And now we're at 100% chance it is going to cost them, right? And if I didn't want to do this route with the upgrade fruits, I could always add a pet protection scroll. I'm not going to have to worry about that because my success rate is 100%. So fingers crossed, this is the big moment. This is really what you hope for when you start getting into pets, is to upgrade these attack speed pets into something crazy. So here we go. Let's hope it's something crazy here. Oh my gosh, it's pretty good. Triple attack speed on a blue with attack power. Parting shot I don't really care about. I would really hope that the parting shot doesn't carry over to my next pet, but I would be happy with the attack speeds for sure. It's really tempting to want to mix the 12% with the 16% and make another really good purple, but I'm gonna try really hard not to do that. The way I got this purple was by mixing two 12% together. I'm a firm believer in mix only the equal stats. So I'm only going to mix this blue pet with another blue 12% pet. And notice how now on this pet it has 2 empty slots where it didn't before, and it has more substats. I'm going to have to level this pet all the way up again. But these substats here, I'll show you here. I have a pet where I added in pet skill books. And so the idea is to get more attack speed, keep upgrading these pet skill books, and make a crazier and crazier pet. This is 20% attack speed, 2% crit rate, and 10% crit hit damage. When it turns time to add those pet skill books down here where it says empty into these, basically what you're going to do is click on the pet, and it will here give you your pet skill books if you have any that you can bind. You need to at least start off with 1 gray, and then you need to fuse 6 other grays together to go to the next level. But that's going to be here in the pet skill learning. So let's say it's not a good pet. That was a pretty good pet upgrade. So let's flip the script and say it's a bad pet upgrade. What do? I have these 2 pets here that suck. I don't like either one of them. I don't have any good stats on either that I'm going to use. So what do we do with pets that we don't like? We go to the pet mixer. It's kind of where all sad pets go when it's their time, right? We're going to go enter the coyote. We're going to enter the puma. And I'm going to pay, this is a little more because it's a green pet, but with gray pets, it's a little cheaper. I'm going to pay 100,000 star seeds to mix these 2 pets into something random. Fingers crossed I got attack speed. That would be amazing to get at least some attack speed on this pet and maybe have a path forward with it. My hopes are really low though, because again, this is bless and luck is pretty bad on bless, so let's try it out. Yeah, it's awful. It's blood leech, guillotine, healing, bleh. Pet seal is where you would go if you want to sell your pet. Those cost Lumina in the shop.